What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farm Sim News, baby. Hashtag Farm Sim News. Today, we have new information for Seasons for Farming Simulator 19 and big updates coming for Oakfield Farm and Marwell Manor. Let's check it out. As far as mods go today, we've got one brand new mod and one updated mod. The brand new mod is for everyone: PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Is the Podger Top 652. It is a windrower, will cost you $24,000 and has a working width of 6 meters. With the update is the Sigma RM235. This is a milling machine for fixed soil, and the changelog for it is fixed issue with the particle system. This is available only on PC and Mac. The Giants mod update for him has not been updated since Friday. That's why there's been nothing released the past few days, at least as far as new mods in the future goes. So again, no update to this as of right now. In a new blog post from Realismus Modding today, we've got Seasons 19 map and placeable mods. The manual of Seasons 19 has been updated to contain information on preparing mod maps and placeables. The Seasons mask is redesigned to be easier to create by map makers and to be lighter on the game engine. New changes in the Farming Simulator 19 engine allowed us to switch the way the mask is stored, allowing automatic fallback to the tip collision. This means that even without a prepared map, placeables will act correctly with the snow. Preparing a map for Seasons is required to activate bale and swath rotting. Only with a custom mask can we be sure that all sheds are properly configured so players know that their bales are safe inside. If a map is not prepared, bales will not rot, but snow will still fall to great heights. See the manual article in the Seasons mask on how to add the mask, configure it, and paint it. With the increased focus on placeables in Farming Simulator 19, we had to add some new tools to make them work better with the snow. In Season 17, we looked at the clear area, the area that browned the ground when placed on grass. This worked great for the base game placeables and most custom placeables. In Farming Simulator 19, this is no longer the case. Placeables got more complex and bigger, with both open and roofed areas, sometimes even with platforms or spawn points. To accommodate this, we have added the possibility to add Seasons masks to placeables. It works the same way as the clear areas and foliage areas. For details, carefully read the manual on placeables. This is also important for modders that make custom placeables on the Mod Hub. The new tree visuals in Seasons 19 are limited to a small number of trees. To have full visual support on the trees on your map, only use the trees supported. Of course, evergreens do not change color, so any evergreen is supported. The supported trees are, from Farming Simulator 19, maple, birch, and volume tree, and from Farming Simulator 17, oak, and any evergreen, as mentioned earlier. Older versions of the Farming Simulator trees are not supported. For more information on the new visuals in the Visuals Manual. For Seasons 19, it is still possible to show and hide objects depending on the season. The system has been renamed and changed a bit, but it is all detailed in the manual. You can show and hide objects depending on the snow or season, and the ice plane can be used to show or hide objects when the soil is frozen. Make sure to read the manual carefully. Any animal husbandry that visually contains grass should have this properly configured in the placeable, even if the pen can't be bought or sold by the player. This ensures that the grazing system works for the animals in the pen. To prepare for grazing, add foliage areas with grass. This has already been done in the base game pens and might already be the case for your own. Again, see the manual for more information. You might be eager to get your map or mod updated and sent to Giants before Seasons 19 releases. However, you really need to test the changes you make first with Seasons before you send it in. So make sure to wait for the release on July 24th, quickly but thoroughly. Test your changes together with Seasons and then send in your update. That is all coming from Realismus Modding regarding map and placeable mods in Seasons 19, highlighting the Seasons mask, placeable masks, trees, custom objects, animal pens and grazing, and mod updates sent to Giants. With all the news about Seasons lately, Oxygen David posted on his Facebook page this morning, "I've been working hard the last week on Oakfield Farm, updating it so you have the ultimate experience when Seasons releases. Seasons update for that include Field 6 and 7 are now sheep pastures, as well as their own unique field names. So, with the new grazing feature built into Seasons, you can now rotate your animals around the 3 fields when grass runs low. Full Seasons mask so snow doesn't appear in buildings and important areas, and takes advantage of the rotting system. In the summertime, you can expect to see barbecues in people's gardens, while in the winter, you will see snowmen, icicles appearing on roofs, and ice and snow contagious signs on the road. Oakfield has many custom textures that work in harmony with Seasons, so things like hedges change colors all year round, and distant scenery outside the map also gets snowy. Full grass package with cut grass texture that works well with the different seasons. Rivers will turn to ice when it is cold. And a new update for Oakfield v1.1. Fixed bug where farm buildings, etc. disappeared on different difficulty levels. Other small bugs fixed and tweaked. New game save will be required. Keep in mind, this is a PC-only update. Consoles will get this update once you know how it is working with Seasons, and let you know when it is coming. The map will now be sent to Mod Hub to be ready to release before Seasons drops. Marwell Manor will also be getting this update as well as along with a few bug fixes. So maps that we know will be working with Seasons to start with are Lone Oak, of course, once it releases, Oakfield Farm, and Marwell Manor, all of which are Oxygen Haven maps for Farming Simulator 19. And we can assume that the Giants maps will work as well, the 3 Ravenport, Felsbrunn, and Estancia Lapacho. In 17, we had different geos that came with the Seasons mod that changed weather, prices, as well as a few other things to be more realistic with the location where the map was. This was done by downloading the geo just like any other mod in the Mod Hub, and then adding it to the list before you start your game. Again, just like any other mod normally would be. The base seasons had to be active for these to do anything to make any changes to your game. However, you didn't have to use these if you didn't want to. Base game seasons would work perfectly fine without them. However, adding a geo or taking away a geo halfway through a seasons game really started messing it up. If you were going to use seasons, it is best to start with a fresh game save, use the seasons with the geo from the start, or don't use it from the start. If you're going to use a geo, it's really tough to just throw it in there because it really messes things up for about a year or so. At least that was my experience. A few of these geos that came with 17 included the US Midwest, Paraguay, which went with Estancia Lapacho to make things more realistic for that, Wales, northern Sweden, and snowy lands where it was always snowing and you could play around in it and have fun. It was a lot of good times, but you couldn't do any field work because, well, it was always winter. So if you didn't want to do any crop work and you just wanted to play in the snow, Snowy Lands was the one for you. We also had some other Geo mods that were released later on as well, 16 to be precise. A couple of those included Shelby, Montana, which went with Welker Farms. I do expect to see this one coming back. We had one called Romania. We had Romania and then Romania 3-Day, which was specifically designed for those of us playing seasons with 3-day cycles, which I played as well. I think a lot of you guys played 3 days as well. So you can see that over time, lots of Geo mods were released for Farming Simulator 17 that covered many different and varying areas of the world. Some of them were even designed with specific maps in mind to give you the most realistic gameplay experience possible. I know one of our moderators and friend of the channel, Tiny426, he spent hours researching different areas of the world to find out which Geo would work best with which map. It's crazy. So you can see, pairing a Geo with a Seasons mod takes one of the best mods ever created for Farming Simulator and makes it that much better. If you have missed the other videos that we've made about Seasons and what you can expect to see in Farming Simulator 19, I will leave a link down in the description below to the Seasons playlist so you can check them all out for yourself. So far, as of the time of recording this video, we have 3 blog posts from Realismus Modding. One hits lots of points quickly and is titled What's New? In that blog post, they talk about crop growth, improved weed system, weather influence growth, crop rotation, weather in general with a detailed forecast, snow and the snow mask, animals including new breeds and the new horse system. Yes, there is a new horse system and it is way different. Animal grazing areas, the new water pump, better grass handling, and an improvement to visuals, audio, and vehicle maintenance. In the second blog post that we did just yesterday, Realismus goes into depth with the new weed system and how it'll be used in Seasons 19, as well as how you can take advantage of it to help your farm. If you haven't checked those out, make sure you do, and stay tuned to the channel for all future Farming Simulator and Seasons-related news and information. Well guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you're not already, please subscribe. If you have any questions, drop those down in the comment section below, and let me know, what is the one thing about Seasons that you are most looking forward to? That being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace!